You ready?
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Outside Man Podcast. I hope everyone's having a great day.
They probably are.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be better now because they're watching us on their telly or phone or wherever.
Yep. So
My name's Matt.
my name's Jed. Did we have a good weekend?
We did have a good weekend. Magic Round.
Yeah, Magic Round
in Brisbane.
Yep.
Rugby League, the biggest viewing on Fox Sports. I don't know about Channel 9, but Fox had the best game, the highest, most viewership of games.
A lot of good games of footy.
Games are great.
Yep.
Except for the blowout with the Eels. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Blowout.
Overall, I think it was really good. A couple of injury concerns coming out of the weekend.
Yep.
So we'll talk about the news in a sec. So we'll go through the...
First of all, what did you think of the Magic Round in general?
I think it's great.
Yep.
So I got to go to the Magic Round last year.
Yep.
On the Sunday. Great vibe, great atmosphere, heaps of stuff going on. They had the Matty John's footy show panel out the front. Heaps of people everywhere. Everyone seemed to be having a great time.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends that they went, and even if you didn't go to the game, people were just like stacking the pubs and having a good time. And
well, it's great for business. It really is. And it came out that the Brisbane signed up for the next 3 years.
So
which is awesome, I think.
So. So what were the best games of the weekend, do you reckon?
Well, I think Raiders Bulldogs was pretty good for me. Obviously, I watched the Titans Knights game. And that was I didn't go into it like as much pressure about winning as last week, but I was really enjoying the game, and then it was great to see how much heart they put in the Titans because we had, all of the injuries, all the people, no real captain. We had Mo as captain. No Foreign, no AJ, no Sami. Smith Shields out, and then Tanner Boyd's out. So a lot of experience was out. They stood up, they took it on. Brian Kelly was great again. Great, good in attack, great in defence. Nearly scored that try. That was the bunker disallowed.
That should have, and everyone said that it was a try. I had people that went to the game and they said that they were like booing the bunker, and
it's like anything. It's like Appy Coruscant's try from the other week. You slow it down. You get next. They're going to get these hyper slow mo cameras so they can pull it down 11,000 frames a second and just go. Oh no, you missed it. Desi was very. He went nuclear basically on the bunker. I guess to the letter of the law, it could have been, but it probably should have been a penalty if it was an attempted strip. Instead of a loose carry. So. The jury's out on that, but overall, great game. Sharks Roosters was another great game.
Too many errors from us though.
I wasn't able to watch the Warriors Panthers game, but that was I checked on the scores. I'm like, Panthers, and then I checked the final score, and it's like, what?
So a few people that I was talking to that went to the game, they all said that every time Penrith looked like they were going to score or a goal kick, the whole crowd were just booing Penrith. And when Dylan Edwards tried to do the field, the goal kick from 40 metres out,
to him.
They were just giving it to him, and then when he missed, the whole crowd went up. And
it's all part of the game.
It's all part of the fun. I'll quickly say about the Broncos and Sea Eagles game. Sea Eagles didn't play too badly, I thought, and then a very soft penalty to give Broncos an opportunity to kick the field goal. So, it was barely a slap across the face, and that sort of was a bit of a disappointment, I thought.
So where do you draw the line for high contact?
I know. And did you see that other one in that other game? I forget what it was now. It was one of the day games, and it was the slightest taps, And
Yes.
it was I forget who it was now, but I just have that in my memory. But yeah. And obviously now, and probably on a bad point, in a way, like Eels getting smashed, and now Brad Arthur doesn't have a job.
Yeah. So as of Monday,
Yep.
he's got the yaks, got the boot.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Just in time for Wayne Bennett to say that he was going to go to Rabbitohs anyway.
Yep.
So if they were trying to get him, he's not going to go there again anymore. So that was a bit of a slap. The other big thing, like Storm pounded the Eels too. So
yeah. So that was actually a really even game. Like it was 16-10 at half time, and then the Storm just blew away in it. But yeah. But yeah, do you think it was about time that the Eels parted way with Brad Arthur?
Well, they probably needed to do something, but they've got, two of their main players are out.
Yeah.
Like, it's no excuse for form, really, but, they've had a bit of a rough trot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's done, but he's the same as Trent Robinson, right?
Yeah.
So, when was the last time the Roosters had a grand final?
2019.
Yeah, so 5 years ago.
Yeah.
When was the Eels grand final? 3 years ago.
Yeah. But I guess that they're probably looking for that, at least like making the finals and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
definitely form slip, but it's like all the teams. Like even the Rabbitohs, like their form slip, you can't wholly lie on the coach.
Yeah.
There's 17 guys.
And I think at South Sydney there is a culture problem. So do you think that, Wayne Bennett got them to a grand final a couple of years ago. Do you think that in the next 3 years, we'll see Wayne Bennett at least get back close to that and get that culture back?
I think so. They said in the news today, I was reading an article about it, and they were saying how Wayne Bennett's got a really good relationship with a lot of the players.
Yeah.
So there is that thing. Like they'd probably be a bit more invested into playing good.
Yeah.
Or better.
Yeah.
Look, it's whatever he's doing is working at the Dolphins. They're winning games. They're still in the top 8.
Yeah.
About 5 or 6 or something.
And do you think how would you, if you're Wayne, address the player culture with Latrell and Cody Walker and some of those guys that it's been rumoured that they almost run the club? It's
probably in his style, and he would come in and he wouldn't take crap from anyone.
Yeah.
How many games has he coached? Nearly 900 games.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
There's no one that's coached anywhere near as many games as him.
Yeah.
The only one who's probably got close would be Bellamy.
Yeah, or maybe Jack Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good record, so he would command respect out of the players. And I think he's probably one of those people that makes his own mind up.
Yeah.
So if he's going to drop someone, he's going to drop them.
Yeah.
He doesn't care who they are.
Yeah.
So, look, I think if he does go to Rabbitohs, I think it'll be good. If he goes to Eels,
No, he's definitely signed. He has definitely.
Today?
Yeah, today he has definitely signed.
Well, there it is. Exclusive. Wayne's going to the Rabbits. So, I think, it's going to be better than not having any coach.
Yeah.
So, I think it'll be good. Next 3 years, see what he does with the young guys coming through.
Yeah.
So, but good.
But
I think it's good.
In saying that, I don't really like South, so...
No.
They can stay down there.
They can stay down the bottom.
Yeah. But,
other news, the injuries.
Yep, so Connor Watson... Connor Watson's out.
This is first. So throat injury.
Yeah, throat injury.
Got a knock on the weekend, so he's out.
Cameron Munster looks like that he's out for Origin, so...
They're thinking about 10 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks. I haven't heard any news today, but it looks like he's done a ruptured groin or something.
Yeah, and it also looks like that Bradman Best is out for a little while as well, and has been ruled out of Origin. So
it's going to be an interesting Origin series. Mitchell Moses is also not pulled up real well as well, so he's going to have another week off. There's an article today. So that really puts him in jeopardy for Origin. Because he's not going to have enough game time between now and then.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see.
So I actually heard on another podcast, Gus Gould was saying that, just don't expect the normal players to get picked for both teams, especially New South Wales. Like,
I think that's good. Like I think it's as bad as it is having so many good players out injured. I think it is a good opportunity for guys, especially in stacked positions, to actually move up and try and get a go. So you never know. You might have the next 10 straight. Origin all greats come out of it. Like Nico Hines really got his shot because Pappenhausen was injured a couple of years ago. Because he was playing in reserves. And it was only because Paps was injured he came in and was able to prove that he show everyone how good he is. And now he's so.
So what do you think? Just quickly on do you think that badge will change New South Wales, not like in the same way that Wayne Bennett will with South, like Michael Maguire, we should say.
I hope he coaches him as good as he did his NRL team.
But do you think that intensity will wear off on the players, or do you think it's sort of perfect suit?
No, he'll probably get the best out of whoever he's got because he's only focused on those 3 games. So it'll be interesting to see it.
But I think he's a really good coach. And I think he was pretty hard done by West Tigers there. So
a lot of them are hard done by.
Oh, some
Justin
of them.
Holbrook. Garth.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brennan.
Oh, Brett Brennan.
Was it Garth Brennan?
Oh.
What was the Tigers? I can't remember.
You can't. I can't remember them.
Yeah, Garth. Was it Garth?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Put in the comments who it was. I can't remember. Neil Henry. He was another one that got shortchanged. Jason Demetrio gets sacked. Seabold got sacked. Des got sacked twice. Did he get sacked from Manly and Dogs, or did he leave the Dogs go back to Manly and then got sacked from Manly?
I think it was something like that. And now he's going through a court battle for Manly because they sacked him without paying out his contract and
done the dog on him.
Oh,
well, that's that Magic Round. So we'll have a look at the ladder real quick. Do you want to run that through, Jed?
So Sharks are leading the top of the ladder, and then that's followed by Storm on 18 points, and then Panthers and Dolphins are both on 16, followed by the Broncos, Raiders, and Roosters. Dolphins, Broncos, Raiders all on 14 points, and then Roosters and Knights close out the top 8. And then in the bottom half, it's the Dragons on 12 points, Seagulls on 11, followed by the Bulldogs and Cowboys both on 10 points, and then Warriors in 13th, and then 14th is the Eels, West Tigers, Titans, and then lastly the Rabbits.
Poor old Rabbits. How's old Dragons in there, sneaking up into 9th? They're not doing too bad, I guess. Hit and miss. Good to see Sharkies on the top though. I think they're starting to become genuine premiership contenders, eh?
I think so, And who would have picked it? Well,
we didn't have them in the top 4. I don't think I had them in my top 4.
Like in the top 8, yes. And
they just keep going and going. That big test this week. So we've got the draw for this week. Which we'll get to in a minute, but I think they can go all the way this year. I'm going to rescind my Warriors prediction of them getting up. They did knock over the Penrith, but they've got a long road to go to get back up.
And
so if you were to call it right now, who would you like to see in the grand final? Who do you think will genuinely be in the grand final?
I still think Penrith will, once they get their guys back, with Cleary and stuff like that, I think that they will be there. And we got to remember, it's only May. We've still got...
this is hypothetical.
So,
Penrith, there's a few chinks in their armour. They've lost a couple of games
this
year. Broncos, They've been a bit iffy as well.
Yeah, I think injuries have finally started to catch up with them. Like, so yeah, it's even like my Roosters, I think like once like we played some pretty good footy. Like, yes, we didn't play great on the weekend, but I think that partially that was, well, one, our errors, and two, the field did look pretty chopped up there, which probably limited some of the footy I think that was played on the weekend. I don't see the Storm actually making it this year.
Really?
Yeah, I think that they'll get like to the quarterfinals or something like that.
It's interesting. I think, like you said, we still have a long way to go. As it is right now, Storm, they're all battling with injuries.
Yeah.
You know, Munster being out for potentially 2 months, or 3 months actually, is going to be a big hit for them. If it was to stop right now, I'm thinking it would be Sharks and possibly Dolphins.
I don't think the Dolphins will, no.
No, you reckon?
No.
I reckon they will.
No, yeah.
They're in, get your fins up.
Yeah, no, I don't think that they have the... Yes, top 8, but like... They've had...
They're looking pretty good. They're winning games they probably shouldn't be as well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But time will come September, so yeah.
We will see. Probably not the Titans. Or Rabbits.
No.
Or Tigers. All right, well, this week we got round 12, Thursday night, Dogs versus Dragons.
Yep.
No real changes between the two teams. Who do you reckon? I'm thinking I'm going Doggies this week.
I'm going
Doggies
Dragons.
at home.
To be honest, I'm not that excited for this game.
Yeah.
I'm not that.
Is it a bit of a fizzer?
Yeah, it's a bit of a dud game, and just quickly though, like, I can never understand, like, why are we playing this game on a Thursday night out at a core stadium? Like, it's just like, it is the worst stadium for like these sort of games, like grand finals and stuff. Yes, maybe if it was like on a Sunday afternoon or something like that. But we need to be playing this at a smaller venue and playing it at like 6:50. Like, people have got to go to work the next day.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's a late. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yep, I do. It's going to be it's a very big stadium.
Yeah.
To have maybe 10,000 people sitting in it.
Yeah, I know.
All spread out. And so, Thursday night in the city.
Yeah.
In Sydney. You know, how many people are being like, I've got to go to work Friday.
Yeah.
It's only Bulldogs, Dragons, I can't be stuffed.
Yeah,
so,
and yeah.
Viewership.
That's what I mean. Like,
I'll have it on. I'll be watching it, of course.
Yeah, but yeah, it is I've been to ANZ Stadium, and it's like away from everything.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
But
so
anyway.
we got to say that this weekend is actually Indigenous round.
Okay.
So all the teams will have their own jerseys.
Oh, okay.
In their different patterns. So yeah, it'll be good. I do like Indigenous rounds. I like the jerseys, and the Titans jersey was actually designed by Khan Pereira's mum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Just quickly, did you like their Magic Round jersey?
No, not really. Too much yellow.
Yeah,
too much yellow. It was alright, but too much yellow.
Yeah, too much yellow.
We're not the Eels.
But yeah, I'll tip the Dragons in that game. So
yeah. So the first game on the Friday, Cowboys West Tigers.
Yeah.
Up in Townsville, Cowboys.
Yeah, I think Cowboys will win that.
Cowboys will be too good.
But yeah, this is another game that it'd be hard to get excited for. But you know, but I guess like there is that element of like, you know, like Tom Deedon will be playing for halfback position for Queensland, and there'll be a couple of players that will be really want to stand out
aiming
there.
Up.
Aiming up. And,
yep, I agree.
I must say that Braden Burns, I was really impressed with his performance last week.
Yeah.
So, because he replaced Kyle Felt, and I think he scored like 2 or 3 tries, and Yeah, he played quite well, I thought.
So Cowboys for the win for that one.
Yep.
Friday night game, Manly versus Melbourne.
Yep, old rivalry.
Eagles versus Storm. 40-0, 40-0.
Yep.
Grand final replay from 2007? 7 or 6?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
No, was it?
7 and 8, because they played like back-to-back grand finals.
Yeah.
I think Storm smashed them in one year.
Yeah.
And then the Sea Eagles came back and
40-0. If you know which one it is, put it in the comments. The only real change is Munster's out.
Yep.
And Matt Lodge is injured again, so
yeah.
Not a massive. I don't think he was playing all right, but Matty Lodge brings a bit of size and power to the forward pack.
But yeah, I think. Look, I was impressed with how Manly played, but I think you'd have to go for the Storm. I think, but. Yeah. Don't ask me for tips because my tips have been absolutely.
I got 6 out of 8 for Magic Round.
Yeah, I think I got 5.
So, Wishart, he played really well the other week.
Yep.
I didn't get to see much of him playing on the weekend.
Yeah.
I think this is on the fence for me. I think I've tipped Manly for this one.
Yeah.
Only because of home.
The only thing that I'll say about Manly is that I thought their attack, especially in their halves, looked quite slow against the Broncos. Well, and it was a bit predictable at times.
Yeah, well, Saab's back this week.
Yeah, but Brooks had no pace whatsoever. He's starting to look his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a good test this game. I think Manly can do it.
Yeah, I'll tip Storm.
So Storm got 2 weeks on the road.
Yeah.
A bit of fatigue setting in. Manly's been at home all week.
Yeah.
So first Saturday game, Raiders Roosters. I think this will actually turn out to be a pretty decent game.
Yeah.
I'm tipping the Roosters to win this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I actually went to this game with one of my mates, Mark, about probably 4 or 5 years ago, and yeah, we had the best time ever.
Yeah. How many of the Raiders do you reckon will get in the bin this week?
Oh, I don't know.
At the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rapina's surely got to get sin binned again.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Just though quickly, when I went to that game a couple of years ago, I was in my Roosters jersey doing the Viking Club.
Yeah.
Is that accepted?
You can't. Yeah. You can't not do it.
Yeah.
Game of the round.
Yeah.
This could be a preview to the grand final.
Yes, possibly.
We got Sharks versus Panthers, 1 versus 3.
Yep, it's already sold out. So.
Well, there's only 12,000.
Yeah, it's only 12,000 seats, but. Look, I think I'm tempted to go for the Sharks in this one.
I've tipped the Sharks for this one.
Yeah.
I think this will be the testing of their men.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good team. That Daniel Atkinson from the Sharks, I'm really impressed with him as well as a player.
Will Kennedy's defence has been a bit soft. We need a Sharks expert. Oh, we didn't say it before too. Jace was unable to make tonight, so we'll hopefully all 3 of us will be back together next week.
Yeah.
So we can't really comment on the Sharks because.
Yeah. Did you see Tom Hailson just power over the Roosters forwards? I was just oh gosh.
Look, this is going to be a really good game. It's probably going to be low scoring, I reckon.
Yes.
It'll be a defensive game. Sharks will have to be on the ball with errors because Penrith really capitalise when the other teams make errors. So,
did you see actually last week or the highlight when James Fisher Harris almost took off someone's head in that high tackle?
No, I didn't see that.
It was I don't know how he didn't get sin bin, but anyway. But yeah, I think Sharks for the win.
Sharks for the win. Last Saturday night game, Rabbitohs versus Eels.
Yep.
I think Rabbitohs are going to be getting their second win
I think
Third
so.
win for the season.
I think so. Yeah, they got.
They're both coachless.
Yeah.
Both teams are coach orphans.
Yep. The only thing is that I will say is that it quite often happens that the week the coach gets sacked, the interim coach gets the win the week after. It does happen a lot.
All right, so there's the tip.
So that's what I would be tempted. I mean, I know that the Eels have got a couple of injuries, but it's with both teams where like their teams are too good to be not performing. Like it's, like
interesting. It's a tough one to tip. I think Rabbitohs might just sneak ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah, one to watch. That'll be an interesting game there. Broncos Titans Sunday Arvo 2:00.
Should we go to this game?
I would love to go to this game, but I don't think I'll be able to get there in time for it to start. Titans do well on a Sunday afternoon at 2:00 at Suncorp Stadium.
Yeah, I know. They play very well.
I actually went to a game with friends of ours. Shout out to Josh O. Invited me down to see a Broncos Titans game.
Yep.
Won tickets to be in the members area on the Broncos side. I wore my Titans jersey.
Yep.
Went down Sunday Arvo, sitting right in the middle of all of maroon and yellow.
Yep.
And then the Titans just came out and smashed them. Just smashing the Broncos. It was deathly quiet. I'm trying to cheer quietly. I'm like, yes, because I didn't want to obviously draw attention to myself. There's this little kid in front of me and he's like crying. He's like, Dad, are they going to come back? Are they coming back? And he's like, yeah, they'll come back. They'll come back. Yeah. They didn't come back. Okay. We reckon it was like 28-16 or something like that.
Yeah. Although, do you remember the game when you guys were leading like 18-0 or 20-0?
Stop talking about it. And then which time?
Hey?
Which time?
It was like 2 or 3 years ago, I feel.
Yeah. It was the Broncos. Yeah, I was at that game too.
Yeah, you were at that game too.
And the time that we were leading against the Roosters at Seabus, you went down.
Yeah. And then Sam Walker kicked a field goal.
I was also there that time when I got a birthday present. All right, last story. My in-laws bought me tickets to Broncos Titans game at Seabus.
Yep.
It was literally like 2 days or 4 days after my birthday that weekend. Yeah. Went and watched them, and Broncos came out and destroyed the Titans 54-0. Most of the stadium was Broncos supporters too, which made it even worse. So I had to sit there for my birthday present, watching the Titans get wrecked.
Titans get wrecked.
And that was hard. That would
have been hard.
That was really hard.
Look, I'm tempted to tip the Titans in this game.
Well, Kieran Foran has been named in the reserves.
Yep.
And Desi's going to give him right up to right at the end to prove his fitness. Tony Staggs is out with broken ribs. Yep. So sustained training. Yep. So that's a big blow for New South Wales selection as well.
But Reece Walsh is back, and then Billy Walters as well. So just quickly, what a start is that Keno, the fullback for the
Keno Kinney.
Yeah, like the pace and like he is an absolute.
He was good on the weekend.
He was very good. I mean, what do you do when Jaden Campbell comes back? Like, because like I feel like that Keno's almost too good to. But then, it's hard.
He's had some pretty ordinary games as well.
Yeah.
So he's still young. He's a young bloke. So Desi will keep him there. Keep working with him. Good, excellent backup. Look, with Phil Sami's hammy's gone, so there'll be a spot in the centres. He's probably a little more tailored to fullback.
Yeah.
Look.
But if you can,
it is a tough call. Like.
But if you can somehow play like both Campbell and Keno like, or Kinney, like both there, like, and just like get the tired forwards.
So I don't know when JC is supposed to come back. I thought he would be coming back like 2 weeks ago. So he's obviously done something else. I'll have to find out what that is. But look, I think it's good. It's a good problem to have. Like we'll have AJ as well. And even like your halves on the weekend played very well. So they all stood up. That's what I was saying earlier. Is like it was so good to see them all play with heart. They were really getting into it, really getting into the grind.
But yeah, Titans for the win. Upset.
I love the Titans, but I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, I'm tipping them.
I don't know if I can do it.
I'm tipping them.
I've tipped the
Sunday
Bronx.
afternoon.
I'm sorry, Titans. I've tipped the Broncos. I can't do it.
No.
I could do it, but my head's telling me Broncos.
Yeah.
But I will still. They won't stop me cheering them though.
I'll
be cheering them on.
Yep.
Okay, so the last game, round 12, Warriors versus Dolphins.
Yep. Over in the ditch.
Across the ditch.
Across the ditch.
Where are they playing? Auckland.
Yep. Look, I'm tempted to tip the Dolphins here. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is,
The
but
Dolphins. Get your fins up.
yeah. Like, yes, they got the upset win against Penrith last weekend, but like,
This will be a good game. I'm
like, it's just one of those things. Like, it still happens when like the games that like you expect them to win. Like, you got to remember that like they lost that before the weekend before. The Warriors lost their last 3 or 4 games in a row. So I don't think that one game proves that they're back.
Yeah,
yet.
Dolphins for the win.
Yeah.
This will be a good one. So the Dolphins will have to prove their worth to stay in the top 8.
Yeah.
Warriors need to get some wins on the board. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is going to be a good game. It might be a bit high scoring, this game.
Yes, I'm thinking that too.
But, there's a lot of representative players in there as well.
Yeah.
That'll be aiming up to try and get spots in Origin and international games coming up. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good game. It's always good because it's rugby league. Rugby league is one of the best games in the world
Yeah.
to play on the weekend.
Yep.
Get smashed, break some ribs.
Yep.
Well, I think that's it, really.
Yep.
There's no other news as yet for anything. Hasn't seen anything come through.
My under-10s are playing down at Bribey on Friday night, so come and watch them
Excellent.
play.
Yeah, under lights.
Yeah, under the lights.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Do you do many night games?
Yeah, do a couple.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who are you tipping?
Oh, I got to tip Caloundra.
Caloundra versus Bribey, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and then from 7 o'clock I'll be signing autographs. So yeah, there'll be a quick 30-minute session for everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
They let you on the field, do
Yeah,
they?
yep.
Yeah, okay. And then you got to do your media.
Yeah, you got to do the media conference.
At the
Yeah,
end.
because we did lose our last game, so the pressure's on.
Oh, you might be joining Brad after,
Yeah,
eh?
I know. Yeah, it'd be pretty sad if an under-10s coach got the sack.
Well, I'm sure it has happened in the past.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that's it. We got things to do. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I need dinner to cook.
Yep, I've got to edit this video and then post it.
All right, no worries.
So that's going to take a bit of time. But yeah, look, thanks for dropping by. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, share it around, watch the video, play it in the background while you're cooking dinner or whatever you're doing at the time, whenever I post it.
Yeah.
Play it in the background. Even if you don't watch it, just mute it. Doesn't matter. It all helps. It's viewer retention. That's a really big thing for YouTube.
Yeah.
Views, viewer retention, and then we're still punching for 100 subs for this year.
Yeah.
That's our goal. We're going to try and get to 100 subs, even if I have to pay you to subscribe.
Yeah.
Which I won't, but I could.
Yeah.
But I won't.
Yeah. He's made of money.
I can't even get paid Jed to subscribe. He hasn't even subscribed to the channel yet.
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I am actually.
Do you share the videos around?
No.
I've never ever seen you share.
Does
anyone in your other friend circle even know that you do a podcast?
Yeah, it's because I get tagged in it. But
yeah, I tag you in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
And in the famous last words of Jason Waterspoon, have a great life.
Yeah, up Canala.